I'm Jacqueline Sheely, and this is Alabama Gymnastics. I'm here with three-time All-American Kassi Price, who finished her last year here at Alabama. Kassi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so being in elite gymnastics, you're on your own. You know, you're not with the team. It's all about you.
Yeah.
So, how has coming to Alabama and being part of this team here for the last 4 years, and having Sarah and David as your coaches, how has that helped you with your academia and getting a 4.0 and keeping that drive? And how do you think learning to work with a group and a team here at Alabama, how's that going to help you?
I know for me it's going to help me out tremendously. Like you said, as an elite, you are kind of on your own. You have your teammates that you do train with, but it's not as cohesive as it is here. It is an adjustment coming from that. Freshman year, you have a little bit of a hard time. Kind of work your way into everything, kind of feel everything out. But I think my pivotal year was really my junior year. Had injuries and all of that, and it really kind of made me transform from solely focusing on the gymnastic aspect of it and kind of transitioning into that like vocal leader. I was always lead by example, lead by doing, and it kind of just allowed me to grow as a person, and that transferred into academia, and it transferred into my internship out in LA, and that to me was more important than any ring, any championship, because it's a growth. College is a time for growth as a person or in anything. And I think that's really what I took out of it. And Sarah, David, Dana, Brian, my teammates, they help you in that role.
Awesome. Okay, now you've double majored in advertising and marketing, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about why you decided to do that?
Well, my primary major was marketing. I always knew I wanted to do business. I originally started in business because I knew I was going to do that, but I thought about doing medicine as well. So I was going to do both. I decided medicine wasn't really the route I wanted to go down. I am very interested in science, but just didn't seem my niche. And I really just felt marketing, you could do a lot with it. And I love, analyzing consumers and how they work. And I originally was minoring in advertising. And then after, I think it was sophomore year, I was like, you know what, I need 3 more classes. Why not major in it as well? They work hand in hand. Just one side's more creative, one side's more analytical business research. So I figured, why not?
Why not? So we have a great business school here at Alabama. How has that helped you?
It's been incredible. Ever since my recruiting trip here, I met with Dr. Hegum. And I don't know, I just kind of fell in love with it. It's very top ranked. It's very well known. And the teachers are amazing. All they want to do is help you, later on. I'm actually working in the business school right now with one of my old professors, kind of helping out with the sales program and all of that. And it's really neat to see all the professors really passionate about their students and wanting to help them out.
Okay, because you've been so successful and because Sarah pushed you, you were able to receive a tremendous amount of award for it. Which award meant the most? I know you got the Elite 88, you got the Bryan Award, you got the Austin Cup. Which one meant the most to you?
That's a tough one. I'd probably, of the 3 that you mentioned, those are probably the top 3 that I received aside from postgraduate stuff. The Elite 88 was really neat just because it was the inaugural year. I was the first award winner of that. And that's, awarded to the highest GPA at the national championship, of the people competing at the national championship. So that was really neat, and I'm just honored to be able to have achieved that. The Austin Cup was really neat too, because that was, we were at regionals this past year, and that's when Dr. Hegum, my person that I always kind of confided in the business school, and he came with us on the trip and just kind of started talking because honors day was the next day and we weren't going to be on campus. And to be able to share that with my teammates was kind of cool. I was a little bit embarrassed at first because I didn't know what it was, and when he kind of started explaining,
Did your teammates know, or?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knew, honestly. But I think once he started talking, and since I was the only one currently in the business school at that time, it was really neat because I was like, that moment to be shared with such a close family of my closest friends and teammates, that was really special to me.
Right, due to being a gymnast here at Alabama, do you think it's really opened up a lot of contacts that you will definitely utilize?
Oh, for sure. I mean, Sarah's even been able to do that, and past gymnasts.
Right.
I mean, whenever they come into town for Alumni Weekend, or if they're in for, part of the week, Sarah will have them come in and talk to us. And it's a way for us to understand what they've been doing, kind of meet up with the people that did something similar to you in school, see where they're going with their lives, and kind of gain the experience of, stuff that they've learned, maybe to either steer away from or go towards.
Right.
And that's probably been like the biggest aspect of that. And now, just kind of scary to say, being almost an alumni and coming back for the alumni meet and standing on that aspect of it, I hope that I can do that in the future for someone. And just kind of having that close tie. You're a family when you're here, you're a family when you're done. You're always connected, and that's something that I truly feel is special about this Alabama Gymnastics program.
What would you tell the freshmen who just came in this semester? What would you tell them in how to stay successful in gymnastics and academics, and to maintain that drive throughout the whole time that they're here?
Well, number one, at least that's always helped me, stay organized, kind of stay on top of things, like never get anything too behind.
Right.
Always try to stay on top of that, because, once season comes around, that's where it gets busy. You have to stay on top of traveling and schoolwork and deadlines. So that's definitely a huge factor. Learning from experience. Coming in as a freshman, you've never competed in front of 15,000 people.
Right.
You don't know the crowds. Learn from the upperclassmen as much as you can. As far as academics go, like I said, the organization is huge. Get to know your teachers. That probably has helped me out a lot, is showing the willingness to learn and to strive for perfection, even though perfection usually isn't attainable. Just showing them the effort, because they will give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
They will help you out. So I think that is really key.
And the professors here at Alabama want to get to know you.
Exactly. That really is it, because if you develop that relationship with your teacher, then, if you are looking for a job, you can always go back to them. Letters of recommendation down the line. So, start early, start now, because you never know who can help you later on down the line.
Well, Kassi, thank you so much for spending some time with us. It's been great to talk to you.
You too.
And I guess we'll talk to you again soon. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Thank you for spending some time with us. I'm Jacqueline Shealy, and this is Alabama Gymnastics.